Alrighty, I'll show you what's in my garden now. First of all, aloe vera. Very expensive in South Australia. Get yourself a tiny little plant and start there. It goes nuts quick. It's a must-have. So you break a piece off, open it up, and you get the clear gel on the inside. You rub it all over your sunburn, and it will stop the pain, and it will help with peeling. Brilliant stuff. Here, I've got a pineapple guava. Now, I don't even know what they look like yet. I can't wait. But apparently you can make alcohol out of it. So I am sold. Next to that, I've got a couple of blueberry bushes. They've just been sitting there for the last year. But I'm sure they'll do something sooner or later. My first box is all curly parsley and Italian flat leaf parsley. And an orange tree. And it's finally got some flowers on it. So all of this was planted 1.5 years ago. And it's getting there now. So for the first year, I was just watering sticks. So it's so nice to see like little fruits and that coming up and everything. This is what I call prepping. Okay, so at the back there, I have got a passion fruit and it's been really, really stubborn and hasn't done a lot. So I'll let it do its thing. This one is a mandarin tree. That hasn't done anything yet, so we'll see how that goes. I've got a couple of lettuces there. Oh, look at my sage. Isn't it beautiful? I can't believe it. It's finally come up. It's just sat there for ages and ages, but now it's finally getting there. I've got a red chilli, and I've got to get another one for here. That will be a green chilli. So this here is a curry plant. So what you do is you take the leaves off and you dry them, and you've got your curry leaves. Now, almost 99% of these I got from Bunnings. This here is kiwi fruit. Look how beautiful the leaves in it are. It's an absolutely gorgeous thing. Like I said, it's 1.5 years old. I haven't seen anything off of this yet, so I can't wait. It's been a stick for, I don't know, the last 6 months. Okay, next one. That is all coriander. So I just buy the $2 packets of seeds, stick them in there, water them, and they'll come up whenever they're ready. And this is my beautiful cherry tree. I can't believe it. How gorgeous is it? Look at that. This is the first time it's flowered. So this year I'm actually going to have some cherries for Christmas time, and I'm really excited about that. So this is a bay leaf bush. So you take your leaves off and dry them, and you've got your bay leaves. Now, when I started growing all this stuff, I just had hundreds of pots. It's taken me 8 years to get to where I am now, and probably another 8 years to get to where I want to go. Okay, this is my raspberry. I think it's like a vine. It's just been dead for the last 6 months, and now it's finally come back again. So I don't know why, but I got baby little raspberries off it last year. It was so cute. Once again, it's something else that's really expensive to buy. So why not? It was $15 for the little bush, and this has been 1.5 years. So, you know, I mean, everything's a few years away, but it's so worth it. Okay, next box. So here is some oregano, and over there I've got strawberries. Now, I had these out the front in a pot, and I had them both in together, and I don't know why, they love each other. So I've replanted them all, and they've just all started taking off, so I'm absolutely rapt about that. And the tree in here is a peach tree. It's got little baby peaches on it. Let me see if I can see one. It's so cute. Look at this. Don't know if you can see that, little baby peaches. So anyway, these things here, those things there, I got from a pesticide place. They are to deter spoggies, and they actually work really well. So they were originally to be hanging in the trees, but when the wind comes along, they get all stuck in them. So my son made these little hanger thingies, and we stick them on there, and it really does stop 90% of the birds, and you get your little rebels that come in. But in general, they're brilliant. Okay, next box. Rhubarb. Oh yeah. And I had a rhubarb out the front, and it was just doing that. So I replanted it here, and it's just doing that again, but it'll get there sooner or later. So rhubarb is an awesome thing to have. I've got chives, garlic chives and normal chives. And this is a Supsama, I can never pronounce it properly, plum tree. And that had flowers on it not long ago, so I should get some plums this year. This is my rosemary bush. Rosemary loves to be in pots. Now this is supposed to be from the Dakota track, and this is called an Anzac rosemary, and it is bloody beautiful and strong. Okay, next box. I've got all my spring onions. Now with the spring onions, I don't know if you know this, I did tell you once on a video ages ago, but I don't know if I've taken it off or not. So with the spring onions, if you cut them right down at the very bottom when you need them and leave them there, they will regrow. And you can regrow them over and over and over. It's just like when you go to the shop and you get your bunch of spring onions and they've still got the roots on the bottom. The ones that you don't need to use, you can stick them in water, leave them in water for an hour or so, come out to the garden, put your finger in and put a hole in and stick them in there, and within a week they'll look beautiful, and you can just keep growing them from the bunch you bought. It's amazing, isn't it? Now I think that's time. And I've got some over there as well, some garlic thyme and normal thyme. And this is my favourite fruit. This is my apricot tree. It's the first time it's ever had flowers on it, which means I'm going to get some apricots this year. I'm pretty stoked about that. Next tree is my pear tree, and I've got a fair few flowers coming up now, so I'm going to get a few pears. So last year, the year and a half when I put it in, it was just a stick, and for some reason last year I got 2 full-size pears off of it. So I'm wrapped with that. So I haven't got anything in here yet. I don't know why, coriander just grows everywhere here. And the last one is a mulberry tree. Apparently it's one of the most ancient trees in Australia. Did you know that? So yeah, that's going to be huge, which is going to be fantastic. So in here, I'm going to plant some corn, tomatoes, peas and beans that climb. And then we're going to put big stakes up along this fence here, and then put wire all through them. I'll put a little border around there and get some dirt for it. And that's where we're going to plant them all. So I'll plant them in here, and then once they get, you know, like yay big, I'll plant them all in there because we'll be ready for them by then. I'll do that in another video. And here, lucky last, is my hazelnut tree. I'm so proud of this one. I haven't done anything with hazelnuts on Aussie Girl Can Cook yet because they're so expensive. But in a couple of years' time, we'll have hazelnuts coming out of everywhere. And there we have it so far. So I will catch you guys in the next couple of weeks, and I don't know, let's see what I'm up to then. Have yourselves a great week. Thank you so much for watching. Toodles!